As match 2 of the series gets underway, I don't want to lose perspective on just how unique this situation is. We have Big E and Sheamus essentially competing over the SmackDown Live Women's Championship.
This is groundbreaking content from our new general manager, Brooklyn Von Braun. And honestly, I'm all for anything that breaks the mold.
I think I'm going to have to wait and see how the series plays out before I weigh in, but my initial reaction is this isn't exactly fair for the champion, Red.
Well, it's not about being fair, Byron. It's about entertaining the WWE Universe, and that's exactly what this accomplishes.
Back body drop.
What's coming next?
A back suplex.
Sheamus looking a little shaken here.
It's nothing he hasn't been through before. If I was Big E, I'd concentrate more on winning the match than playing to the crowd.
Big E with the excellent move to get out.
Big E with an unmatched strength.
He's got a head of steam working and shows no signs of slowing.
Multiple stops.
Sheamus is one of the most dominant forces in WWE. The man actually enjoys proving he is as vicious as they come and will attack anyone who steps in his way.
Big E goes for the big ending.
Sheamus counters. Brogue kick. This could be it. Sheamus gets the win, and more importantly, the series is now tied up at a win each.
Going down 2-0 would have been a disaster for Becky Lynch and her Savages, but now it's a whole new series.
You didn't hear this from me, but Red's getting a little nervous now that the series is tied up.
No, she doesn't need to worry, because after my match against Finn, we'll be one win away from taking the series. Then Red can defend her title versus Becky in the ring.
That's good. Hey, this might be a little late, but I had an idea for our team name. The New Trey. New Trey Rocks. New Trey Rocks.
I think I heard my...
With the series now tied up at one victory each, this match... Is pivotal in giving one team a 2-1 lead and putting them a win away from taking both the series and the SmackDown Live Women's Championship.
I think this is where we start to see the experience and cohesiveness of Becky Lynch's Savages take over. Even though these are singles matches, Red and Trey barely know the New Day. And if things start to go south, they could all fall apart.
I have to agree with Corey. We know Red and Trey are tight, and certainly the New Day have been teaming for a very long time, but I question the kind of bond the 5 of them have been able to create in just a few weeks.
Textbook vertical suplex. Bam.
Stomping. Ouch.
Inverted DDT.
Things not looking great for Finn Balor.
If he can hold the line here, he'll be in a good position.
Looking stunned.
Looking rocked.
Oh, incredible combo. Xavier Woods dictating this match, unfortunately. If he can sustain this kind of effort, the match is his.
Inside the ring now.
Finn Balor lands hard.
Finn might be hurt.
Yeah, it looks like he might have tweaked his knee.
Wait a minute. What's Pete Dunne doing out here?
Well, maybe he wants to check on his teammate.
That's why he's here.
And Finn Balor suddenly recovers. He's going to the top. Coup de grace. It's all over. Was Finn Balor ever really hurt, or was this just a setup by Becky Lynch and her Savages?
This is unbelievable. The entire series just turned on that interference.
Hey, what was I saying earlier about team cohesiveness? That's exactly how it pays off. And now Becky Lynch has the opportunity to beat Red and win it all.
You should have been in a position to win the series against Becky Lynch. I'm sorry I let you down.
You didn't. All that matters is we're still alive. Now I just need to beat Becky to even up the series, and then it's up to Trey to close it out.
You got this.
You've got a lot of nerve showing up in our locker room.
I'll go wherever the hell I want, especially since I'm about to be the new SmackDown Live Women's Champion.
I guarantee I'm gonna beat you and tie the series up.
Okay, then what? Because even if you somehow manage that, then your friend Trey's going against my friend Drew in the final match. And we all know my friend's just a little bit tougher than yours. So like I said, one way or another, that championship's coming back where it belongs.
If you're so confident, how about we get things started right now? Nah, I need...
We spoke earlier about a team's back being Up against the wall, and that's certainly the case for Red as she faces Becky Lynch down 2-1 with the series and her championship on the line.
That's what I was saying about this series being unfair for Red. She can defeat Becky Lynch, but still lose her title if Trey were to go down in the final match.
Or Becky Lynch can beat Red right now, making this whole discussion pointless. I suggest we see what happens before anyone starts a protest.
Knife edge chop echoing through the arena.
Harsh impact.
Big backdrop. Becky Lynch may be in trouble here.
She can withstand the punishment, though.
Big back body drop. Nothing's gonna stop her now.
She's got the skill and the stamina to really do some damage here.
Oh, man. Gosh, why?
Boom, what impact. Big backdrop.
Oh, while her love affair with the WWE Universe brings me severe nausea, I have total respect for how Becky Lynch became the revolutionary superstar she is today. The Irish Lass Kicker started training for the ring at just 15 years old.
Oh, again!
What should Becky Lynch try to do differently at this stage to stay in the... Look at this.
Oh, what height! Touching on Becky Lynch's training that you mentioned, Corey, those grueling workouts were held in a small room with only a few gym mats, and the Ireland-based wrestling school was run by none other than Finn Balor.
That's where Becky developed her take-on-anyone attitude, guys. Before Becky knew it, she was competing in her native Ireland and had stamps in her passport from battles all around the world.
I have the best job in the world. I get to sit here and call action of the greatest athletes on the planet today. She wants to finish this.
Trouble is on the horizon.
Can Becky Lynch hold on? Can Becky Lynch survive?
Tap, tap. This match is over.
Here is your winner, the Urban Gladiator.
Wow, now that was an impressive victory.
I don't make the matches, but if I did, I'd put these two back in the ring ASAP. What an amazing match.
As we close the book on this match, I need to remind everybody just how big of a win this was. Simply amazing.
I'm not trying to make you nervous or anything, but it's all come down to this. Match 5 against Drew McIntyre for the championship I've held for a record-setting 2.5 years.
Well, when you put it that way, there's definitely no pressure.
Sorry, it's just hard not having control over what happens, but I know you can do this. Just treat it like any other regular match.
Sure. I mean, that might be a little difficult with the giant stack of pancakes and grass-covered ramp, but I'll try my best.
That's all I can ask.
I wanted to let you know the guys and I got together and decided that if you pull off the series win, we'll consider calling our team the New Trey like you suggested.
Really? That's...
Sure, I mean, we probably won't team up that often or ever again after this. Go get 'em, champ!
Are you happy? There's a chance I could lose my title without ever being pinned.
If it makes you feel any better, Becky Lynch promised me that no one from her side will get involved in the final match.
Oh, she promised you. Then
Where do they keep the popcorn around here? I don't normally put trash food in my body, but I think watching your team let you down is worth an exception.
This is it. With the teams tied at 2 wins. It all comes down to match 5 of the series in Red SmackDown Live Women's Championship.
Trey's been in a lot of big matches throughout his career, but the professional and personal ramifications of this might be bigger than any other. Red may not talk to him for weeks if he's the reason her record-setting championship reign comes to an end.
This might be putting undue responsibility on Trey since 2 of his teammates lost matches earlier tonight. However, I will agree he's facing immense pressure being in this winner-takes-all position. And I know I certainly wouldn't want to be him right now. Dangerous position here, guys.
Oh, no, no, no,
Back
no.
suplex.
Back in from the floor.
Oh, again! Drew McIntyre has worn his Scottish heritage as a true badge of honor during his time here in WWE. He takes great pride in having been the first Scottish NXT champion and even had the New York Police Department bagpipe band play him to the ring at WrestleMania.
Showing a lot of fury with these attacks.
Yeah, he's running hot right now, but we'll see if he can sustain it for long. Unceremoniously deposited down.
Taking a closer look at McIntyre's Scottish heritage, he truly has the appearance and attitude of a legendary Scottish warrior. He also named his devastating kick after the chosen sword of a Highlander, the Claymore.
Honestly, I think if you shot Drew McIntyre back in time to the Scottish battlefield, he'd just disappear into the fray, totally at home. He is happy to be anywhere that there is fighting to be done.
Enough already.
In the corner now.
It's a high bill.
That's how you establish control.
Boom!
Just wearing down the opponent.
Ah, look at this. Man. Spinning arm breaker. And what a reversal from Drew McIntyre.
Drew McIntyre made him pay there.
What a clothesline. Ouch. I have a strong feeling that these guys will throw caution to the wind and just go full steam ahead. Gotta wonder how this is going to end, Byron.
It's not going to be good. Lightning fast reflexes.
And the big right hands. Unloading.
Enough already. Trey and Drew trading blows.
What a headbutt by Drew McIntyre.
And the ref goes down.
We've seen just about everything tonight.
Wait a second. Is that who I think it is?
It's Samoa Joe.
We haven't seen Samoa Joe in 6 or 7 years since he was fired from WWE after a shocking loss to Trey for the Universal title.
Well, apparently he hasn't gotten over that.
What the heck is that?
It looks like some kind of enhanced arm.
Like Samoa Joe wasn't deadly enough already. Unbelievable.
This is shocking. I cannot believe Samoa Joe is back.
I know, after all this time, I never thought we'd see him again.
And he just broke Trey in half. And now Drew McIntyre covers Trey. It's all over. Becky Lynch and her team has won the best of 5 series, and Becky is your new SmackDown Live Women's Champion.
It looks like Trey's gonna throw up.
I don't blame him. Not only did he lose the series and Red's championship, but the nightmare that is Samoa Joe has returned to terrorize him.
I'm back, and I'm coming for you.
I'm honestly stunned at what we've just witnessed.
And so is Trey. This is going to send shockwaves throughout WWE.
If only security had done their jobs that night, Samoa Joe never would have made it past the arena's metal detector. Sorry, just trying to keep it positive.
Which is hard to do because our story wouldn't be complete without talking about one giant negative. I'm referring, of course, to the arrival of the American hero, Brooklyn Von Braun, in WWE.
Because of Brooklyn, our lives and careers would never be the same. Although if you think about it, they were pretty much the same as they'd always been, because no matter where we went or what we accomplished, we could never escape Brooklyn's loud, obnoxious shadow.
We gave Brooklyn a lot of chances to prove she had changed. Well, mostly Trey did. But ultimately, she only proved one thing. She was the exact same bully she was way back when we were in high school.
And she wasn't just a jerk to us. She disrespected anyone she dealt with, including WWE legends.
Is that all you got? It feels like you're taking a teacup poodle for a walk on my back.
Excuse me, Miss Von Braun. Can we talk?
Can't you see I'm conducting important GM business? Come on, I really need you to get in there. Work it.
It will only take a minute.
What? I don't want my car washed or candy from your stupid kids fundraiser or whatever crap you're selling.
Actually, I'm the original American hero, Kurt Angle. You know, the Hall of Famer you borrowed your nickname from without asking.
Come back in 5 with stronger hands. So what do you want? An autograph from the real American hero? A picture? Tell me what I need to do to make you go away.
I need you to drop the lawsuit against me. If you don't, it will bankrupt my family.
No chance. I'm the way more famous American hero, and I will not allow you to continue profiting off my celebrity.
I won a gold medal for my country with a broken freaking neck. What have you ever done that makes you an American hero?
Filed a trademark? Security!
Wait, maybe we can settle this without lawyers. If there's anything that could change your mind, I'd do it.
Anything? It just so happens we have a superstar who was gone for a very long time and needs to knock off some ring rust. So I'll drop the lawsuit if you can beat Samoa Joe.
But Joe's a monster. He's got that bionic arm that could tear me apart, and I haven't competed in years.
Samoa Joe hasn't competed in years either, so it should be a competitive match. Good luck.
This is a match I never expected to see tonight. Kurt Angle has been retired for years.
Brooklyn Von Braun's legal case against Angle has clearly caused him distress, so much that he's willing to risk his well-being to get Brooklyn to drop the lawsuit altogether.
But Kurt Angle should have just stopped using the American Hero nickname when he had the chance, and none of this would be happening. Instead, he let his pride get in the way of rational thinking. Now he's in for a world of physical and financial suffering.
Boom, nice.
I'm a little iffy on why that would be a good decision.
Hooked up. Shin breaker. Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless.
Samoa Joe looking a little startled right now.
No need to panic. He's still swinging. Tough spot to be in.
Stomp to the knee. Angle showing that technical skill.
He'd better hope his stamina lasts. Oh, right to the skull.
Angle slam attempt.
Joe counters. It's all over.
It's Trey.
He has no business being out here.
Kurt Angle from behind.
He got him. Kurt Angle has defeated Samoa Joe.
Samoa Joe is livid.
I imagine Brooklyn Von Braun isn't going to be too pleased either.
Too bad. All that matters is Kurt Angle has gotten the win, and now he can officially be known again as the American Hero.
Since you like getting involved in my business so much, maybe you should pay all the legal bills for the lawsuit I have to drop now.
Yeah? Well, you messed with us in the Best of 5 series, and that cost Red her title. So I'd say we're even now.
Is that what you think happened? I signed Samoa Joe because he was unfairly let go from WWE, not to mention he's a great addition to the roster. But I had nothing to do with him costing you the series. I don't control him. No one can, which is something you should be very worried about.
So if you're not out to get us, then prove it. Give me a rematch for my championship that I lost without ever being pinned.
Let me think about that. No.
That's what I thought.
But what I will do is give the audience something new and fresh. Trey, you're going to face Adam Cole next week for his WWE Championship in a no disqualification match. See? Maybe I'm not so bad after all. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go find someone else I can sue to recoup my losses.
This is a huge opportunity tonight for Trey. as he goes one-on-one with Adam Cole for the WWE Championship in a no disqualification match.
Honestly, I'm surprised Brooklyn put Trey in this position, especially after he got involved in the Kurt Angle Samoa Joe match last week.
Everyone thinks they know Brooklyn and her intentions, but she said it herself. She's made an entire career out of defying expectations. It's what led her to success in mixed martial arts, and I predict it will also benefit her greatly in WWE.
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
Oh, again! Oh, stomping away. Doing some more damage here.
Michael, that is so dangerous.
He is efficient and dangerous with his offense thus far.
Yeah, no question. He's showing great energy as usual. When I think of Adam Cole, I become overjoyed in a way. I think of someone who's an elite technician in the ring, always one step ahead of his opponent, and proud to let you know it. That's my kind of guy.
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
Again.
Hey, it seems to be working for him. Oh, nasty impact.
Those last hits rattled the champ.
He's lost much of his early... Oh, look out! Beautiful senton.
Ah, look at this. Spinning arm breaker. Ooh, what impact. For the win to retain the championship. Plenty of fight left.
He can withstand a lot more punishment, I can promise you that. Oh, wow, what a sequence there from Adam Cole.
So resourceful.
He's one step ahead there.
Great technical know-how on display.
Luthez press. But Trey has Adam Cole in trouble.
Hold on, what is Samoa Joe doing out here?
Whoa, what the heck?
That makes no sense whatsoever.
What are you doing?
Cover him.
I'm not gonna win like that.
Fine.
And now Samoa Joe with the attack on Trey.
It seems Samoa Joe wants Trey to win the match, and he's going to do anything he can to make it happen.
Count it. Now.
I'm not sure why Samoa Joe did what he did, but as a result, Trey is your new WWE Champion.
I really have no explanation for this either. As far as we know, Samoa Joe has nothing but contempt for Trey. So why would he help him win the WWE Championship?
Hopefully we'll get some answers soon.
Damn it! I wanted to earn this. Now everyone's gonna look at me like I'm some kind of fluke champion. Again.
I know you're frustrated, but maybe it's not that bad. Besides, if you defend it enough, then people will respect you.
7 years. 7 years ago, you took what was mine, and I never got to take it back.
You know, a lot of significant life events can happen in that amount of time. Birthdays, holidays, funerals, and I miss them all. Because for over 2,500 days, one thing has consumed me: revenge. I even augmented my body to ensure that when the time came, there would be nothing that stopped me from destroying you. So now, we're so close. I helped you win this championship for one reason only: so I can finally take back what you took from me.
But that doesn't even make sense. It's not the same title.
Don't say that. It's the same. It's exactly the same. 7 years, and the surgery, and the pain, and I am going to take it back.
Hey, you want to tell me what that was all about?
I had nothing to do with it. You think I wanted to win the title like that?
I don't think you give a damn as long as you're champion. I want my rematch.
I promise I'll make this right.
Okay, chump. Okay, Trey, how about we do that right now?
No, Trey, let's go.
From the outside, my life looked pretty good. I was WWE champion, and I was about to team with none other than Ronda Rousey in the Mixed Match Challenge. The truth is, I couldn't enjoy any of that. I had a maniac breathing down my neck who'd spent 7 years planning my demise. But at least my title defense against Adam Cole would take place in a steel cage, so that psychopath couldn't interfere. Or so I thought.
It's not often that a newly crowned